John Calvin, Institutio Christianae Religionis, 1536, Episode 10. Cum dicit hoc est corpus meum, quod pro vobis traditur, hic est sanguis meus, qui pro vobis effunditur, docet non tam sua esse, quam nostra. Calvin continues, and he says, when he says, the subject of dicit is Jesus Christ, when he says, this is my body, which for you is handed over or is given, this is my blood, which for you is poured out, effunditur, he teaches non tam sua esse, that they are not so much his own things as ours, quam nostra. The syntax and grammar here is relatively uncomplicated. First of all, cum with an indicative. Cum with an indicative always has a parenthetical meaning. When he says, cum dicit, we translate it as when. This is my body, hoc est corpus meum. Notice the subject is hoc, the verb est, from esse. Corpus is the predicate, it's neuter, singular, and nominative, and it's modified by meum in the same gender, number, and case. Of course, these endings don't match in appearance because corpus is third declension, corpus corporis, like so, whereas the adjective meus aum is a first and second declension adjective. So although the endings don't look the same, they are the same. When he says, this is my body, and now we have a relative clause, from quod through traditur. Quod is the subject of traditur. It's neuter, singular, and nominative. Its antecedent, every pronoun has an antecedent. Its antecedent is corpus. That explains its gender and its number. Its case is explained by how it's used in its clause. Here it's the subject of traditur, which is third person singular, present, indicative, and passive. It's from the third conjugation verb trado, tradere, which means to give across or to hand over. You can see in it trans and do. So when he says this, when he says, implicit, hic est sanguis meus, this is my blood, here's the subject, masculine, singular, and nominative. It's a demonstrative adjective being used as a substantive pronoun. Sanguis meus, same gender, number, case. Here we have an abbreviation, like so. It stands for qui, the masculine, singular, nominative, subject of the relative clause. The antecedent of qui is sanguis. That's why qui is masculine and singular. This is my blood, which, pro vobis, on your behalf, effunditur, is poured out, just like we had pro vobis here. Vobis in both instances, masculine, plural, and ablative, because the preposition pro always and only patterns with the ablative and no other case. In this instance, it means on behalf of, which is poured out on behalf of you. When he says these things, he is teaching us that, and this introduces once again oratio obliqua, indirect statement. He is teaching us that they are non, that's what this stands for with the ligature, tam sua esse. They are not so much his own, sua, neuter, plural, and accusative, because sua is the subject of esse. They are not so much his own as they are quam ours, in the same gender, number, case, neuter, plural, and accusative. Notice how the correlative conjunctions are working here, tam and quam. Not so much his own, sua, as ours. He's teaching that they are esse, etc., referring to these items, his body and his blood.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the lesson, please press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment.